for us to have faith. Yeah, praise God. Faith reward. The reward of faith. It has a reward. From 2 Timothy 4:17-8. Praise God. 2 Timothy 4:7-8. I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. But righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me, also to all who have longed for his appearing. Praise God. That's the reward. Just as I said that the faith, as Abraham believed and was credited righteousness, same to us. That's the reward of faith. Faith has a reward. Even in our day-to-day life, maybe you may be wanting to have something and you just believe in God that this thing will be done. And truly it will come to be. Because it's through faith that the Lord will be able to fulfill our promises, his promises to us. Praise God. In Ephesians 2:8-9. Ephesians 2:8-9. Ephesians 2. Praise God. Ephesians 2:8. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from ourselves, it is the gift of God. Praise God. So faith also grants us salvation. And it is through faith that we received the salvation that we have in Jesus Christ. Praise God. Yeah. We also want to talk about faith that endures. In James 1:3. Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Yeah, faith. Yeah, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So when you have faith in God, there is that perseverance that you will have in your life. Even if things they are not going the way you want them to go. I know there is that. When you have faith in God, there is that assurance, and you'll always persevere and know that even if I pass through this storm or whichever situation I'm passing, God is surely going to do it in my life, and according to his promises and to his will. Praise God. Yeah. Then faith during storms. Matthew 8:26. He replied, "You of little faith, why are you so afraid?" Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. This is when Jesus calmed the storms on the sea. And even in our life, when you have faith, every storm that you have, it will be calmed and be calmed permanently. Praise God. Yeah. Praise God. Yeah. Vile sasa nimemaliza, so praise God. Maybe there are so many benefits of having faith in God. And maybe I can give a testimony. Yeah, when I have so many testimony, but when I was in high school, I remember when I was joining high school, and I was called for a boarding school, and my parents then could not afford it to the boarding school. So I believed God that wherever I'll go, it won't cut anything from me, because when you have God and you always know the will He has in your life, it will always happen in your life. So I remember I even said I'll go to a certain school. By that time, that certain school was called Wajinga High. And it really brought chaos, even in my former primary school. And I stood up and said that I want just to go to this school, because I knew what God has for me. And I knew that the God that I believe in Him will not shame me. Whether I go to a boarding school, whether I go to a certain school, or wherever I'll go. Because whenever you believe in God, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter the position you are, or where you are living, or the family that you have come from. What matters is that you yourself believing in God, and you know who your God is. Praise God. So I went to that school by the grace of God. And I remember in my after high school, I managed to get the grade to go to campus. Praise God. And I remember even the teachers who were refusing me to go to that school, they even brought their children to the same school. Praise God. Just because I stood up and I knew that it is not the school,